Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Too Much Tech. My name is Kyle, and today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new glorious Model O gaming mouse. I've been using it over the past few days. After my unboxing video, obviously, naturally, I want to give you my full review, thoughts, and opinions on the mouse. Basically, I'm gonna cut to the chase. This mouse has earned a spot in my setup. Of course, the unboxing experience was really nice. If you guys haven't seen that video already, be sure to check it out after this video. Link is in the description, and there will probably be a card at the end of the video as well. But let's get into the design of the mouse, because obviously that is the biggest focus of this product. So what is the purpose of the glorious Model O? Well, basically it's supposed to be an extremely lightweight mouse that also has RGB as well, because unlike some of the other lightweight mice out there, this one does not skip the RGB, because Glorious knows how important that is to a lot of us. It's very important. If you get the matte version, it only weighs 67 grams. If you get the glossy version, it weighs 68 grams. So either way, it's an extremely lightweight mouse. And the build quality of the mouse is actually really nice as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is plastic, and it's really lightweight plastic as that, so does it feel kind of cheap? I guess that's very subjective, but like, you can't make a mouse lightweight by using really heavy materials, so obviously it makes sense. But other than that, I think that it feels good in the hand. I really do like the matte finish, and also it looks really nice, and hopefully it will last a long time as well. If it doesn't, that's okay, because it comes with a 2-year warranty from Glorious, so good job, guys. You also get a paracord, so you really don't need a mouse bungee, but I do kind of recommend it if you want your cable to last a really long time and also not get snagged on anything in your setup, and also just to kind of keep your setup looking clean as well, so you don't just have a mouse dangling across your desk. Now on the bottom of the mouse, you also get these G-skate feet that Glorious include pre-installed on the mouse, and I think that they glide extremely smooth. I'm glad that they include them on the mouse, because really you don't need to buy hyperglides anymore, especially if you need replacements. They're only $7 as well, you know, none of those crazy prices that people charge for sold out hyperglides on eBay and stuff like that. You've also got some mechanical Omron switches for your mouse clicks, and yeah, let's go ahead and do a quick sound test as well, because I think they sound great. Using it has been a joy. The performance is so good. You got that same Pixar 3360 sensor that is really popular in a lot of other high-end mice, so you do get that same one-on-one tracking that you get in a lot of other mice as well, and you also got up to a 1000 hertz polling rate that you can change obviously through the software, and the software is where you're going to control everything with the mouse. So the DPI, the RGB, the polling rate, the response time for the clicks. In case your mouse ever starts to double click, you can change the input time so that doesn't happen, and of course everything is saved on the onboard storage as well. So they did a really good job on the software. Honestly, you can tell that these guys actually do play games, and they pay attention to the community and what people really want to have in their next mouse. So obviously I did mention that I wanted to keep this review brief, and I meant that because I want to save you guys some time for some gameplay at the end of the video as well, which is going to be some Destiny 2 and Fortnite. But yeah, basically, like, if you're still here, I don't know why you haven't bought the mouse yet, but go ahead and buy it. First of all, it's only $50 or $60 if you get the glossy version, but I think the matte version looks cleaner and feels better in the hand, and on top of that, you also won't have to worry about fingerprints and stuff like that. That's the nice part about this mouse. It's only $50. So if you spend any more money before you try this mouse, I feel like you're cutting yourself short. Like, you really are. Like, you should really give this a chance, especially if you play a lot of like FPS games and things that require a lot of like twitch movements and stuff like that, because with a really lightweight mouse, basically the only control that you really need is just to control your hand. You don't have to worry about using, you know, all your muscles and stuff for pushing around a heavy mouse, I guess. The best way to describe this mouse is just effortless. On the other hand, if you spend any less than $50, you're probably cheaping out. So with that being said, either try this mouse before you end up spending more money on another mouse, or before you go and buy that $15 gaming mouse on Amazon, buy this one first. And that's all I gotta say, guys. It has earned a spot in my setup, and I think if you give it a go, it'll earn a spot in your setup as well. The only thing that I think is a little bit nitpicky about the mouse is just the side buttons feel kind of small to me. That's really it. Other than that, once I get used to it, I'm sure it won't really be a problem. All right, but that's gonna be it for the video today, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new. I know we've been getting a lot of viewers, and yeah, make sure you stay tuned for the new content that we have planned. So thank you guys once again for coming through to the channel, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
Did you hear that? My soul just shivered.
Are you freaking serious? That then died to like 3 seconds later, dude. I'm so dumb.
Ikora would be proud of you, Warlock. 3 lives left.
I don't know. I see other people go in with it. So.
What can stop you if you fight together? 10 seconds. Opposing team annihilated. No lives left for any. 3 lives left. You obliterated the enemy.